Oh, lovely. So, just as I clicked the button there, I noticed that the little light on my microphone went off, so I don't know how much of that you caught. I'm really sorry if you missed anything. Basically, I arrived in Seattle, got in a cab, went to this place. It's a legal chop shop for limbs. It's called Organ Grinders, and they will dispose of corpses for people. You know, inconvenient corpses. This is where Sam's corpse has turned up, and yeah, so I've now come here. I've walked in and all I can smell is death and bleach. That was the little exposition the game's given me. I'm guessing there's someone behind this desk. Can I? Yeah, I'm in the back. Okay. Smell of death and decomposition washes over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Ugh, I hate that smell. I really, really fucking hate that smell. I used to work in a hospital and that was like the worst thing I think about my job. Blood, yep, fine. Shit, fine. Vomit, fine. That manky ass freaking antiseptic smell was the worst thing ever. I hated that smell so much. Dresden. That's a great name, Dresden. I've heard that before. What the fuck? He looks like a League of Legends character. Okay. Hovering over a recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job." A little more than you'd want to expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes. Thought it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools.
Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at the corporation took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir?
Are you the coroner?
I'm John Dresden, the Organ Grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are?
This, I represent a man called Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. He frowns.
Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client. But what makes you think he's here?
Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here.
I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens.
God, look at that smile. He looks like a psychopath. Look at that smile. Just take that in for a minute. You're staring at a guy hovering over a dead body with a scalpel. And he's like,
Hey!
it's like, okay. Jockey!
So, who told you he was dead?
I'm not going to mention amount. My options here to say are, Sam did. When his heart stopped, 100,000 yen was wired to a secure account in my name. I find the killer, I get paid. Yeah, if I say that, he's going to go, oh, I want some of that. So no, I'm going to leave that out. He doesn't need to know how much I'm getting paid. Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got a sent recorder message asking me to bring his killer to justice. I guess he had a hunch. So yeah, that one. The dwarf raises his eyebrow, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face.
A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over there.
Oh, sorry.
He's over here.
Where's here, dick? Oh, okay. You're moving. I was wondering if this body over here was going to have anything to do with it. This can't ever be nice, like walking and seeing like someone you know and served with or fought alongside, like lying dead in a morgue table.
He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown.
Ripper, huh? I guess the classics never go out of style.
He sighs. Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that it's like the original Jack the Ripper. Our Ripper only knows how to handle a scalpel, but this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim.
What prize did the Ripper take from Sam?
What's his liver? It was cleanly cut out.
Okay, I'm going to stop here and just say, I would be interested to see if there's like a trend, like, is it always the liver? Is it like one of each body part thus far? Because that would be more interesting to me, especially in a world where you can resurrect people. That to me is quite an interesting concept. I'd like to know more about that. What about the other lucky contestants? Yeah, there we go.
The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed.
Tristan, get out here!
McClunsky. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. Don't mind me. Doop-a-doop-a.
I've heard about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts.
I just looted this place. Screw you guys. Sam's body is half covered in sterile surgical sheet. His face is ashen white for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dry blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. How? So they made one little incision, shoved their hand in, cut the heart, no, the liver, sorry, out, and then pulled it out. Wow, that's skill. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine the evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Let's look at the business card, see where he's been. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstress Union. Sorry, I had to recheck that. I wasn't sure if I'd read that right. There was something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Look at the cred stick. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it in. Oh, taking your fucking money, sir. Fuck you! I'm a horrible person. I don't give a fuck. He's not using it. He's going to be paying me 10,000 in a minute anyway, so... Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood is thoroughly soaked in. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Alright, handwritten note. You can only see the part of the note, given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Put the evidence bag down. So it looks like I need to find some bitch named Jessica. Is there a way I can like easily move through this environment? That would be really great. Tell you what. Go to options. Is there an options page here somewhere? No options page? Oh, okay, it's just a tutorial. Left button select to move, right button... Oh, I can pan the camera! Oh, no, it's like that. It's not rotate. Damn, I got all excited then for a minute. I was like, oh, I can rotate the camera, but no, I can't. Saving the game. Shadowrun allows autosave request saves at each start of each level or loading game displays, okay? None of that's what I want. Items, medkit, which I looted off the from the morgue. Cause screw you guys. So let's walk out here. Orc's probably gonna get a bit like testy with me just walking out. Actually, what does my thing say to do? Ask the coroner about Sam Watts. Okay, I've already done that. What else? That's pretty much what I've already done. Ah, in fact, here we go. It actually says the order thing. Blah, blah, blah. This franchise is the closest thing to the Barons has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. That's the exact wording he used. Actually, I wonder if I can just walk around here and loot anything else. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective, right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusk's pointed ears and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this Ripper Vic, what's name familiar? Don't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So,
you insisted at the time. So you insisted at the time.
He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority.